Hey guys, in this video, we are going to learn about what is on-page and off-page SEO. That is on-page search engine optimization and off-page search engine optimization. So what is on-page SEO? So on-page SEO is a practice of optimizing the elements on a website in order to rank higher and earn more relevant traffics. So simply whatever elements or whatever practice you do through that particular element to have a better trafficking in your website is known as the on-page SEO. So we will be seeing further the each and every element that we can use to have a better on-page SEO, that is for a better trafficking in our particular website. So the first one is title tags. What is title tag? It is nothing but just you can say that a proper and a suitable title for your website. So you have to make sure that whatever title that you are giving to your particular website has to be unique. It has to stand a bit different. Simple. If you are having a bakery shop, there are tons of people out there who will be having the same business. So how to stand, just different from them? That is how you have to think, and you have to make sure that you are using a proper reach keyword phrases and best describe web page. That is nothing but you have to make sure whatever keyword you're using is actually, just describing your web page also. So you have to make sure it's unique and it's strong. And yes, you have to also make sure to follow the guideline. That is, it should be around 55 to 65 characters long. The next one is header tag. So what is header tags? You can say that it is a part of HTML, but header tag is something really very important. You can name it as H1. So you can see that there are 6 header tags from ranging from H1, which is the most important, to at least H6. So why is H1 important? I would just like to explain you guys with this a beautiful example. Let's consider that you are having a website where you sell different types of chocolates. So in such case, your website is about chocolate. So your page title will be about chocolate. And in H1, you have written some article or something about the white chocolate. So the search engine knows that white chocolate is a part of your site. So that's how H tags are important for SEO. So you have to make sure that you are writing a proper H1 and you're utilizing it in a very proper manner, and you can use it once per page. So the next one is meta description. So what is meta description? You can say it is a description which includes stuff or the description about what your website is about. So it will also show up as a page summary. You can see it in that pic that it is first the title is written, and down you can see that there are few descriptions of few things written. So that is basically the description of your web page, what it is about. For example, if you have a bakery website and you have written stuff about your bakery cakes or cookies, so that will be something will be in description part. So that's how the user will also get to know, along with the crawlers, that is the search engine result page and all, that what your page is actually about. So you have to make sure that your meta description has a proper keyword which can help you to have a proper ranking as well. So you have to make sure that it is unique, and yes, you have to always keep it into 120 to 150 characters long. You have to make sure that it is not big, and you have to make sure that within this character, whatever you want to write about your web page or website, you have to make sure that you're putting and filling it in with good keyword. So the next one is really very important, content. So how we can create a good content? So first you have to choose a particular 1 to 3 any keywords or any keyword phrases that will be relating to your topic. It's simple. If you are having a bakery website, then you have to make sure that you are choosing any 3 of the best keyword that can lead to a good ranking of your website, and it is unique, it is different than others, that can actually, just relate to your website or what it is actually about. You have to also make sure that your content is organized. It's not having boring words or big paragraphs. You have to make sure that it is properly organized. Whatever few words you're writing, make sure that it has a lot of meaning, and it should be conveying to the human readers or the person who is actually in your website. And you have to make sure that you have keep the reader busy in your website. That means that you have to keep them engaged. You can put a few, more articles that is related to your particular website only. Like you can say If you have a good bakery website and you're writing a lot of stuff about it, then you can also add few articles about some good big people's opinion, or some particular chef opinion, what actually they feel about the particular cake is, or what they actually want to describe. So you can just try to keep the human reader or the person engaged in your website. And yes, you have to make sure that whatever content you have actually written over there, you have to track its performance and you have to optimize it accordingly as well. So that at least you can know that whatever content you're putting, is it doing anything good, or how well it is going? Is it attracting more trafficking or not? So yes, keeping a track and observing is very important, and then optimizing yourself or optimizing that particular website accordingly will actually give you a more results. So in this slide, you can see that I have written key things to include when building a new content. So you can just keep in mind this few things that is being displayed in front of you when creating a new content. Questioning yourself will give you a proper answer that what exactly you have to do. So the first one is, what is the page about? So you have to make sure first that what is your page is about, and accordingly you have to choose proper keywords, phrases, you can say, through which you can get a good trafficking. As I earlier mentioned, it should be unique from others. You should be standing different from the other competitor of yours. And you have to also keep in mind that what is the goal of your page, what actually is your motive of this page, what actually you want to do you want people to see what all good things your website is having? Do you want to keep them engaged? For example, let's take the same bakery one only. If you are creating a website on bakery, you have to have a proper mindset that what is the goal of this page. It should be useful for the people. Then you have to make sure that you're writing more recipes, you're elaborating it in a very good way. It has to be useful in that particular manner. So you have to make sure that what is the goal of your pages, and then how your goal can be measured, and then who is going to visit. So yes, this is very important. Like, if you are having a bakery website, then definitely who will be visiting? You can just it can might be a teenage age girl, or it might be the mid age adults. But yeah, so accordingly you have to think, and then you have to create a content according to it. And yes, why will they visit? Very simple, this is the very important question. So you, when you ask questions to yourself, that's how when you start thinking from a consumer point of view, or you can say the user point of view. So yes, why will they visit? So that it will be used for them. So this all basic things will make you to have a proper content accordingly. So you can just note this down. This is going to be really very much useful. For example, if you have a bakery shop, then you have to make sure that whatever content or the keyword you're using for that, it is similar to bakery only, or else it should not be like a mismatch. Like your website is about bakery, but you're using the keyword of some other, some tourism places, and also that thing should not happen. So you have to make sure that your keyword, whatever you're using, should be relevant. Second point, search volume. So search volume. The high search volume indicates higher potential visit. It means, for example, if I am writing that some holiday destination, so I'll be getting some lots of searches, like lot of holiday places and different types of holiday destinations and all. But if you will be writing that holiday, some searches related to Maldives or luxurious holidays and all, then you will be getting specific searches according to the keywords. You have to make sure accordingly you have to balance and have a proper keyword. Third one is user intent. So basically, you have to make sure that a person who's coming to your website, or whoever is going to visit your website, or in what intention that person is coming. Some like, let's take an example of digital marketing. So digital marketing is a general word, but you don't have any idea that the user will be coming for at what intention. Well, that person will be coming to look after what courses are there in digital marketing, or will be looking for the job related to digital marketing and all. So it's very important you have to know the user intent and accordingly to phrase a proper keyword. And fourth one is competition. So long tail term offers lower search volume but higher relevance, and vice versa. So I would just like to explain you with a good example. Let's take that you're going and typing in search bar that you want specific shirt, or you can write shirt for women. So you will be getting a lot and lots of brands over there and lots of shopping things like related to the shirts over there. But if you will be typing specifically that you want a shirt from Zara or a shirt from Forever 21, you will be getting a few specific websites or few specific related content. So you have to make sure keeping this thing that what proper keyword will be suitable for your content or website. So, what is the difference between good content versus great content? So, we will be looking after it. So, the first is satisfy the searcher's basic information requirements. So, a good content will be having all those things that will actually satisfy the searcher, that this is the particular thing or that is the particular thing. But what is a great content? When you actually go into the website and you see very much different than what the other website is having. You're just not having informations, but yes, you are also having case studies or some website that has articles, or it also has a particular review and all. So you have to make sure that you are standing something different but not something same. So the next point is that the good content is written by a human and not duplicated elsewhere. So it is something that is written by a particular person. It is written on his own creativeness or with his own opinion. But a great content is something which is be produced by extraordinary writers and designers. So you will be having a specific, content writer or a specific graphic designers that will make your web page or website look completely different than the others. So the third point is that it will be long enough to fulfill basic needs of engine for depth and uniqueness. So it will be having a long enough of content. But what will be the great content? It will be having a lot of stuff like videos, audio, graphics, photos to convey unique shareable experience. So the fourth point is grammatically correct, free of spelling, punctuations, and errors. Yeah, because as it is written by a human, so yes, this all things will be not there. But what about the great content? It will be produced by extraordinary writers and designers. So yes, there will be always a synonyms for some particular, words. Like for example, there is a phrase that I'm using in a good content that this cake is really very much tasty to eat, and there goes the opposite to the great content of it, that this taste is marvelous, mouth watering. So that's how you can just take a differentiation between a good content and a great content. So the next element is internal links. So what is internal links? So basically they are the links that go from one page of a domain to different page on the same domain. Simple. If you're having a bakery shop and you have written an article on the particular chocolate cake. So, and there you put an internal link where you can just have contains like different types of chocolate cakes and all. So that's how you present internal links from your website of the other websites too. So it does nothing but it navigates and makes the user or the human reader engaged in your particular website. So yes, internal links are important. So what is anchor text? So yes, anchor text is a visible text on a page that can be clicked on and links to another page. So here I have taken an example as well. So yes, if I have a bakery shop, I recently posted like a chocolate cake picture where I made the chocolate word anchor text which automatically diverts the viewer to the other page which has the recipe of chocolate cake. So that's how you divert your user or the reader from one content to the other content, keeping them more engaged. So that was all about on-page SEO. So here I have the next, that is off-page SEO. So what is off-page SEO? You can say it as an action that is taken outside of your own website to impact your ranking with search engine result pages. So basically nothing but all the techniques and the factor that you use to promote your website to have a proper better trafficking for it. So what is backlink? Very simple. If your page is linked with any other links or of the other web pages, then that is known as backlinks. So basically this is very important and it is used on a high term on industry, you can say. So basically Google actually counts that how good your website is on the basis of numbers and value of backlinks to a website. Basically, the greater the quality of your backlink is in your website, the higher you will be having a chances to rank on the Google pages. On the first page, you can see. So in short, one of the most important Google ranking is the backlink, you can see. So basically how this backlink works. So basically if you have a really good content and it is engaging people lot in there with a less bounce rate, and your website is used as a backlink for some other people website, it means that you have a really good quality. This basically means that there is a high chance of you ranking on first page. So yes, but you have to also make sure that whatever backlinks you're using for your website is relevant. Simple. If you're having a bakery related website, you have to make sure that you are having a good quality of backlink of the bakery related only, not some other niche. So yes, it's very important to have a relevant, highly quality or a highly ranked backlink to be there in your website, so that even you could have a better ranking. So the next part is link building. What is link building? You can say that it is a part of backlink. So it is nothing but the practice of acquiring links to your website from other website. So yes, it is a part of backlinks. So getting backlinks from higher quality sites can give you authority to your sites as well. And yes, it will help you to have a better trafficking with a high chance of ranking higher in search engine result pages. So yes, it is a continuous process. You have to make sure that you're very active into it. There are several methods of link building. You can say like a social marking, blogging, and all. It's nothing but yes, taking your particular website into a better, you know, platform like social medias. So guys, yes, that's all about this video. If you have any doubt or any query, please feel free to comment down. You can put any of your questions related to this video. We will be free to help you in there. So see you in next video. Bye.